Want to become the highest performer that you know you can be? Wondering how to hack your subconscious mind? I'm going to share that and more in this video. My name is Tiffany Toombs. I'm a high performance mindset coach and an NLP and hypnosis master practitioner and trainer. I've worked with thousands of people across the world to help them hack into their subconscious mind to let go of the old stuff that's been holding them back so they can truly step into who they are meant to be. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 subconscious mind hacks that very few people know about, but are extremely powerful to help you move into becoming the person that achieves all of your goals and has the success that you are seeking. So the first hack that I want to share with you is how to turn off or turn on the depression circuit of your mind. Yes, this is a real thing. Now, when the depression circuit is flicked on, you are more likely to experience depression-like symptoms and or anxiety. When we switch it off, you have clearer mind and you're more motivated to take action. So what would turn the depression circuit on? Getting bright light during the hours of 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. turns the depression circuit on in the mind. So if you're one of those people who can't sleep at night and you find yourself reaching for your phone or your tablet or your computer, or maybe you're one of those people who works late into the night, that bright light that comes out of your phone, your tablet, your laptop, your computer, even the lights in your house actually impacts the pineal gland of the mind, and it throws off your circadian rhythm. This is your sleep-wake cycle. So when you're taking that light in between the hours of 11 p.m. and 4 a.m., not only do you flip the depression circuit on, but you also turn off your effective sleep-wake cycles. So you're less likely to get a good night's sleep, you're more likely to wake up foggy, and this just exacerbates all those depression-like symptoms that you're going to get as a result of the depression circuit being turned on. Now I'm guessing if you're watching this, you're like, Tiffany, how do I turn it off? Well, to turn it off, you have to do 2 things. Not look at your tech at night. So if you find yourself not able to sleep, don't grab your phone or turn on the lights. Stay there in the darkness. Do something like meditation or visualization. And the second thing to turn that depression circuit off is to get 2 to 10 minutes of bright light first thing in the morning. Ideally coming from the sun, but if you live in a place where it's dark a lot in the winter or that you get up before the sun, then you can use the lights in your house or from your tech for that instead. What I recommend for my clients is that they go outside when they wake up in the morning, 2 to 10 minutes. It's even better if you can stand barefoot in the grass. But either way, 2 to 10 minutes of bright light, you're going to face the direction of the sun with no sunglasses on. Now, because you're not wearing sunglasses, don't look directly at the sun, but just stand in the direction and allow your eyes to take in that light. It will turn off the depression circuit, and it will also turn on your sleep-wake cycles. This also will help you manage your blood sugar levels throughout the day so that you're not finding yourself on this roller coaster of hunger, of needing food and then crashing. And so it will also help you manage your health better. Before I share with you the second way to hack your subconscious mind, I want to hear from you. Are you somebody that finds yourself not able to sleep at night and grabbing your tech? What do you think of this first hack? Go to the comments below and let me know. The second way to hack your subconscious mind is to have hope that the future can change. There was a really brutal study done at Harvard University in the 1950s. This would never pass today's ethics standards, but it taught us a lot about hope. What they did was they took rats and they put rats into a vase of water. And these rats were treading water, and they wanted to see how long these rats would tread water for. On average, after about 15 minutes, the rats would give up and they would sink and drown. So you can see why this was such a brutal study. What they found though was that if just before that 15-minute mark, they took the rat out and they dried it off, gave it a moment to rest, and then they put it back in the water, when they put the rats back into the water, they lasted 60 hours. That's incredible. And what they found was that because the rats had been saved once, there was a hope that they would be saved again. So how can you use this hope experiment to benefit your own life and keep you moving forward? Oftentimes when we're in a challenge, we're so focused on the struggle that we're facing in that moment that we forget about all the struggles that we have overcome and survived in the past. So what I recommend that you do is to take a piece of paper and to write down all of the challenges that you've ever faced. It doesn't matter how big or how small those challenges were. It could be you were starting at the gym for the first time and struggling to bench press the bar, and now you can bench press 60 or 70 or 100 pounds. It could be that time where your bank account was just about empty and you had no idea how you were going to make your rent payment, and then you somehow managed. So what you're going to do is you're going to look back at all of these challenges and obstacles that you've overcome in the past and remember that you've survived 100% of your challenges so far. By remembering these times that you've overcome, that will give you hope that whatever situations you face, whatever obstacles you face in the future, you'll be able to overcome them too. Now, if you want to take this exercise to the next level, what you can do is you can actually write down the lessons and the resources that you gained from that situation. So maybe you learned how to listen to your own intuition. Maybe you learned how to be a better communicator. Maybe you learned just how much inner strength and resilience you had. Or maybe you learned how to be more patient or a better listener. Either way, all of those resources and all of those lessons are going to serve you to help you move through future obstacles faster. And when you remember that you have them, that gives us hope to overcome anything that the universe throws at us in the future. Now, before I share with you the third subconscious mind hack, I want to remind you to subscribe to my channel. I am putting out brand new videos every single week to help you truly master your mind so that you can tap into all the power that resides there that you're not even aware of yet. The third subconscious mind hack that I want to share with you today is about activating the winning circuit. Just as much as there is a depression circuit in the mind, there is also what we know as a winning circuit in the mind. They did another experiment with mice. This one was a lot nicer than the hope experiment, where they put 2 mice into a tube. And what they found was that whichever mice moved forward and won that confrontation was more likely to win in future confrontations because the winning circuit of their mind had already been activated. Now, conversely, those who backed up and lost the confrontation were more likely to lose the next and subsequent confrontations because the losing circuit of that mind had already been activated. So let's say in experiment 1, they had mice A and they had mice B. And in this experiment, mice A moved forward. So the winning circuit of mice A was activated and the losing circuit of mice B was activated. We would expect that if we took mouse B and put them into a new experiment with mouse C, that mouse B would be more likely to lose because the losing circuit had already been activated. But what they found was that they could actually manufacture a win by artificially pushing mouse B forward. And so even though mouse B had the losing circuit activated, if they put in a little stick and they pushed mouse B forward, that would give them the win and activate the winning circuit in the mind. So how does this relate to human beings? Well, oftentimes we activate our losing circuit whenever fear takes over. We find ourselves fearful of an outcome, we find ourselves in a scarcity mindset, and we're not sure how to get out of it. And so this activates the losing circuit, we fall into procrastination, and we stop taking action. So when you find that fear or that anxiety kicking up and your old tendency was to stop, to procrastinate, to distract yourself, to self-sabotage, in the future, to hack your subconscious mind, you're going to go for a walk. You're going to physically move your body forwards. Now, what studies have shown is that when we move our body forward, our eyes have to move side to side, lateral eye movement, to keep us balanced. Now, this lateral eye movement has been shown to quiet the amygdala, which is the fear center of our brain, so that we can actually access our logic and reason, which lies in the prefrontal cortex, in this front part of our brain behind our forehead, so that we can make better decisions from a less emotional place and start to listen to logic and our intuition as well. If you're someone who wants to discover more ways to hack your subconscious mind, I'd love to invite you to join me in the 6-day Mind Mastery Challenge. This free challenge is going to give you even more tools that will help you overcome imposter syndrome, overwhelm, time management issues, and so much more. All you have to do to get instant access to this free challenge is go to nlpworksheet.com or click on the link in the description. Thanks so much for joining me.